Imagine this. The doors are stashed in the back, and the trail ahead is nothing but dust, rocks, and possibilities. That's the spirit of the Ford Bronco, an SUV that channels its wild, equine namesake without the bucking or drama. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Ford Bronco. Trims, engines, off-road gear, real-world performance, fuel economy, interior practicality, tech, safety, pricing, and our ideal spec. Let's ride. The Bronco isn't just a throwback nameplate, it's a bona fide off-road machine that can go way beyond where most owners will take it. With independent front suspension and surprisingly precise steering, it's also better mannered on the highway than its arch rival, the Jeep Wrangler. You won't be fighting the wheel on long interstate drives, and the chassis tuning strikes a rare balance between trail toughness and daily comfort. Under the hood, you've got two engines. First, a 300 horsepower turbocharged 2.3-liter four-cylinder, available with a 7-speed manual if you prefer to row your own, and second, a 330 horsepower twin-turbo 2.7-liter V6, paired exclusively with a 10-speed automatic. Neither powertrain is what you'd call a singer, but both deliver the grunt the Bronco needs. In our acceleration snapshots, the twin-turbo V6 Wildtrak is the hot ticket, punching to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds. For comparison, a four-cylinder Everglades with the automatic clocks 7.1 seconds, and the manual four-cylinder does it in about 7.4. As a true off-roadie, the Bronco runs a part-time four-wheel drive system you engage for the rough stuff, and remember to disengage when you're back on pavement. Options can turn a mild Bronco into a mountain goat. Think 35-inch mud terrain tires, bead-lock capable wheels, electronic locking front and rear differentials, and a front anti-roll bar disconnect to stretch wheel travel and keep the rubber planted. For 2026, Ford is celebrating with a 60th anniversary model. Picture a red and white theme with bucking Bronco logos and 60 badging sprinkled tastefully inside and out. It's based on an Outer Banks with the Sasquatch package, so you're getting style and serious hardware in one celebratory bundle. Let's talk price. The 2026 Bronco is expected to start around $42,000 and can climb to roughly $55,000 depending on trims and options. That puts it squarely in the hunt with other body-on-frame off-roaders, and crucially, you can tailor it to your trails and your taste. Fuel economy? The EPA hasn't posted final 2026 figures yet, but we don't expect big changes from 2025. With the automatic and the Turbo 4, you're looking at up to 18 miles per gallon city and 22 miles per gallon highway. The manual shaves about 1 mile per gallon off the highway number. Interestingly, a 6-cylinder Outer Banks is the city champ at 19 miles per gallon with 21 on the highway. Add the Sasquatch package and the mileage settles into the teens. No surprises when you're turning big, aggressive tires. Out on our 75-mile-per-hour highway loop, we've seen 22 miles per gallon from the Turbo 4 automatic, 19 with the manual, and 18 miles per gallon from the twin-turbo V6. Max towing is 3,500 pounds, matching the Wrangler, but a step behind the Toyota 4Runner. Inside, the Bronco is unapologetically utility first. You'll notice wind noise, especially with the modular roof, but the front seats themselves are comfortable and roomy, even for taller drivers. Materials skew hard-wearing, lots of durable plastics you won't cry over when the trail fights back, and available rubberized flooring with marine-grade vinyl for hose-down days. In back, the two-door still manages adult-friendly space for two, while the four-door seats three and offers more legroom. Cargo-wise, the four-door can swallow all four of its doors in the cargo area. In the two-door, you'll need to fold the rear seats to bring the doors along for the ride. On the tech front, a 12-inch touchscreen running Sync 4 sits front and center. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, gets over-the-air updates, and can be optioned with built-in navigation. The standard 7-speaker system does the job, but the optional 12-speaker B&O upgrade is a worthwhile step if you want trail tunes with punch. Safety and driver assistance are present but not overbearing. Every Bronco gets automated emergency braking, automatic high beams, and a terrain management system with at least 5 GOAT modes. goes over any terrain. You can add blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, and parking sensors. Warranty coverage is competitive. 3 years or 36,000 miles basic, 5 years or 60,000 miles on the powertrain. There's no complimentary maintenance. So, which Bronco would we pick? While the two-door tugs at our heartstrings for its proportions and still manageable backseat, we'd spec a Bronco Black Diamond, specifically the Black Diamond package that Ford offers on the four-door Big Bend. It sharpens the look with 32-inch tires, a powder-coated steel bumper, rock rails, and extra bash plates. Inside, it keeps cleanup simple with its rugged surfaces. Pair it with the 2.7-liter V6 and 10-speed automatic for the best blend of punch and ease, or choose the 4-cylinder manual if you crave engagement and simpler trail fixes. Let's recap. Strong powertrains with real off-road credibility and everyday drivability. Highway manners that outclass the Wrangler's wandering ways. Huge customization potential. Tires, lockers, sway bar disconnect, and more. A practical, hose-it-out interior with plenty of space. Fuel economy that's realistic for a boxy-capable 4x4. Celebratory 60th anniversary model for those who want iconic styling and Sasquatch muscle. The bottom line, there's no wrong Bronco. Whether you're carving fire roads, crawling rocks, or commuting with style, it brings freedom, capability, and character in a package that looks fantastic. Pick your trim, grab your gear, and go find the horizon. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next breakdown. Got questions or a build you're considering? Drop it in the comments. We read them all and love helping you spec the perfect rig. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.